You are not having chart option, right? Just 1 minute. All right. So you are not able to chart, right? 1 minute. All right then. So now we are going to see the next tool, which is actually ELK, Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana. Okay. The 8th tool. Okay. Okay. So basically, what is this Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana? Say, for example, I have a Java service, a Java program. So this Java program will be writing logs using log4j. I mean, using SLF4j. This can be log4j2 or logback, anything. Okay. Okay, Java program logs using SLF4j, log4j2 or logback. Now we have seen this. We have seen this, right? We have already studied this. We already studied in the this 4th tool. Okay. So now if you think like a kind of a microservices, how many of you know about microservices? But I'll give a brief introduction. In microservices, you will have multiple Java programs running. Java program 1, Java program 2, Java program 3, so Java program 4, Okay, this entire thing is related to one application. This entire thing is related to one application. Okay, this entire thing is related to one application. Now, this Java program will be writing logs here using SLF4J. You can think like this is running in one server. This is running in one server. This is one server. This is another server. This is another server. This is another server. Okay. So all these programs are writing the logs to the particular server. Logs using SLF4J. Similarly, logs using SLF4. Logs using SLF4. You can think like this is writing to one file. This in this server, this is writing to one log file. Log file 1. This is writing to another log file. Log file 2. This is writing to log file. So log file 3. Log file 3. This is writing to another log file, log file. Okay. Now, I want to see, suppose you know how to write using SLF4J to log file, right? We have seen that. In the file appender, we have seen that. So this is writing to one log file, this is writing to another log file, this is writing to another log file. But I want to see all these programs running in different servers. They belong to one application, one larger application. I want to see all these logs. I want to see log file 1, log file 2, log file 3, log file 4 at one place. See, currently now they are present at 4 different servers. So currently we have these log files are in 4 different servers. Now I want to see all these log files at one place. Okay, I want to see the log files at one place. So that is where we have, okay, that is where we have called this ELK, centralized logging. So what we have is, we'll have a Logstash. We have a Logstash. Logstash will read the logs from here. What Logstash will do? Logstash is a component. Logstash is a component which reads the logs from different locations and send data to Elasticsearch. And send data to Elasticsearch. And send data to Elasticsearch. Okay. That means it will collect the logs from different files and it will send the data to Elasticsearch. And what is Elasticsearch? Elasticsearch is a database. That stores all the logs sent by Logstash in an index. We call that as an index. Index is like a table. It is like table in Oracle or MySQL database. In Elasticsearch, we call it as index. Now we'll have, there is one more component called Kibana. What Kibana will do is it will read the logs. Kibana will read the logs from Elasticsearch index and present in a dashboard, which is a user interface. Kibana will read the logs from Elasticsearch and present in a dashboard or user interface. That means a developer or a user, okay, a user can access Kibana. He can access Kibana. He can access Kibana URL to view the logs in the dashboard page. That is in a web page. So Logstash reads the logs from different locations and data to Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch is a database that stores all the logs sent by Logstash. Kibana. That means now you can see the logs from this program, from this program, from this program, from this program at one place. So Kibana, you can view the logs at one place. Okay, we can view using Kibana. We can view the logs, or we can do the logs from multiple programs at one place. So, you know, these programs are called running in different, so these are called microservices. These programs, each is one service, this is one service, this is one service, like that. And that's why this tool is called ELK stack, Elasticsearch. This is this is Logstash, Kibana. So this tool is called ELK stack. E for Elasticsearch. E for Elasticsearch. L for Logstash. And K for Kibana. Okay. Okay. So this is how. Yes, you are right. Correct. Okay. This is what ELK stands. Okay, Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana. Just see this, just read this once again. Read this. I'll just wait for 2 minutes. Just read this. Any doubts here? So now, now we'll see practical example. Practical example with ELK stack. With ELK stack. So first, what we have to do is we have to download Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana in our system. Then we will write one Java program that writes log to log file. Next, we will write Logstash configuration that reads log from the log file, that reads the log file from log file written by Java program as input and sends this log to Elasticsearch as output. Okay. Fourth one. So we will start Elasticsearch server. We will start Logstash with the configuration, with Logstash configuration. Next, we will start Kibana. Next, we will run the Java program written in step 2. So that log file gets generated. When we run only, right, log file gets generated, and Logstash can read the log file. Okay, with the configuration defined. Next, Logstash will send the data to Elasticsearch. With the configuration defined. In the configuration we defined that only, right? Reads the log file written by Java program as input and sends this log to Elasticsearch as output. Okay, with the configuration defined. Next is log into Kibana. Log into Kibana dashboard and see the log from the dashboard. So this is the practical example we are going to see. Just read these points. Yeah, I think we have to add one more step here. 10th point. In between 9th point we have there. Configure Kibana to read data from, to read log from Elasticsearch. So we have to configure Kibana to read data from it so that we can see that. These are the 10 points we have. Just read this. Just read these points. Everyone clear? I mean, these points we'll see practically. Everyone clear? Yes, that is correct. All right then. So anyone, any doubts till now? Okay. See, first I'll step how to download this. First I'll see this step. I'll tell you this step. Download Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana in our system. So for that, what you have to do is already download it. See, Elasticsearch, Kibana, Logstash. You can go to Google. You can say Elasticsearch. You download 7.7.17. That is best version. Elasticsearch 7.17 download. Go to here. Now you can select operating system. Which operating system? If you are in Windows or Mac or Linux. Okay, for different operating systems, you'll have the downloadable. So go here. I canceled because I already downloaded it. And similarly, you can also go for Logstash. So Logstash also you can again select like any operating system. Windows, if you click on, it'll see it'll come as a zip folder. You can unzip it. Okay. All this Kibana, Elasticsearch, and Logstash will come as a zip folder. Okay, you can select this Windows. Okay. So once it is downloaded as zip folder, you can extract that to the folder 1, 2, 3. Elasticsearch, Kibana, Logstash. You can extract that to folder like this. In 3 folders you can put Elasticsearch, Kibana. So that will be downloaded as a zip. You extract that zip to a folder. Okay, that's all very simple. Just to download that as a zip from these sites. Okay, so Elasticsearch 7.17. Elasticsearch 7.17. So I'll just give this. Download. This one. Kibana. Logstash. Logstash. Elasticsearch. Okay, these are the 3 downloads. Okay. Anyhow, I'll send to you. I'm putting in chat also to everyone. You can copy this. I sent you in the chat. You can copy. Once you download, you will get the zip folder like this. So that's all. This is the first step. First step is done. Okay. Now, second step, we will write one Java program that writes log to log file. Okay. Second step is we will write one Java program that writes log to log file. Now we will see that. Already I've written that Java program. I'll just import this. Second step we'll write. Okay. So logging demo. This is my project. So this is a small Spring Boot application, okay, with a controller, and this is a small program actually. Okay, this is your logging file, myapp.log. So you are writing the logs here, where in this file. So whatever the log that you are writing is written to this C drive, myapp.log. Here what I'm doing is I'm logging this message. I'm logging this message, and here I'm generating some exception just to see in the log how the exception is coming. So in the catch block, what I'm doing is I'm catching that exception. I'm catching that exception. See, for example, if I run this program, so what I'll do is I'll remove this. So what I'll do is I'll just run this. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just invoke this URL. Now I'll see log has been generated, and this is the log file. Okay, this is the log file. This is the log file that got generated. If you see, these are all your Spring Boot application logs, server logs. Now my program logs, where it is coming, where I have written, you see here, this line in get product. See that it is coming or not. Okay, see in get products. Okay, this is the line in get products. Next, in the next line, this line is printed /n. That means in the new line, this line is printed, my own products application. And here I'm generating one exception, and that exception also I'm printing here. You see that exception. This exception ex.get message is this one. Exception stack trace. And this is the stack trace of that exception. Now, so this is writing a log. Okay, this is writing a log. So that means we will write one Java program that writes to log file. Okay. So these two steps, that's what we have seen now. So what I'll do is tomorrow, I'll start explaining you the third step. So tomorrow, I'll start explaining the third step. So whatever I'm writing the log here, that is writing to the file, right? See, in get products, new line character, this one. In get products, in the next line, this line is coming. And why I'm writing new line is, I'll tell you. Just to tell you, I wantedly I'm writing. Similarly, I'm wantedly generating an exception, because that will catch here that exception. So logger.error. So exception has occurred. and this is info. Similarly, exception stack trace. So this complete stack trace has been coming. Okay, this is the exception. Now we are going to see tomorrow. We'll write Logstash that reads log file written by Java program. That means we are going to write the Logstash config to read this log file and send these logs to Elasticsearch as output, which we are going to see tomorrow. Okay, any doubts till now? Any doubts, any questions? Any questions till now? Any doubts, questions? Any questions? What is the purpose of ELK? This is the purpose. This is the purpose. Just say this. We can view the logs from multiple programs at one place. Instead of going to each program file by file, we can collect all these files at one place and see that. Okay. All right then. Yeah, ELK is the most popular tool. Okay then. All right then. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you.